Expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wider range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second game of this 3A state tournament for the girls. We now know that the Lander Lady Tigers will await the winner of this one between the Lady Warriors and Lady Wolverines. And the Lady Wolverines coming into the matchup are the number 1 team in the 3A East. Worland, the number 4 team in the 3A West. And so we will see how this goes for the game this afternoon. And this should be a fun matchup. Worland is a very good team. They played the Lady Tigers of Lander really well when we were on the road and saw them. And so, I mean, this Riverton team, though, they are just an outstanding offensive juggernaut of a team. They've really beaten everyone that there is to beat in the 3A East, and so it is 100% a full-on fun matchup that is on our way here this afternoon, or this morning. I keep wanting to say this afternoon because I'm so used to having soccer matches in the afternoon, not a 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. soccer matchup. But it's going to be a fun one. This is going to be good. These two teams, they know how to score. They know how to play offense. They are definitely two of the most, I guess you could say, they are the most intense, probably would be the best word for both of these teams. They play physical, they play fast, and they like to get down and dirty when it gets inside the box. And so it'll be fun to see just what happens here between these two teams. So I know, so we have the starting lineups for the Lady Warriors, and it'll be Mako, Carroll, Aguayo, Robertson, Erlenbaugh, Venable, Ewell, Wagner, Espinoza, Hunt, and Mackenzie Ray will be in goal, just as they were, as she was in the game against Lander just a few weeks ago. And I'm trying to see who the starters are for the Lady Tigers. I know that Mejarado will be in goal this afternoon, or this morning. I know that, so I also see number 2, Camden Sheets. Let's see, Cammie Paskett is out there. Let's see, Savannah Morton is out there. And so, let's see, I'm trying to see who else we got. Number 21, Alicia Vargas is out there. And I cannot, let's see, I can't see really the other numbers. I believe that's number 29 out there. That is Morton Seeley. And so as we'll go, we'll make sure that we, tell you everybody who's out there. But definitely we know that Mejarado is in goal. Cammie Paskett's out there. Let's see, so Maddie Fossey is also out there for the Lady Wolverines, and so we will, like I said, make sure we tell you, we get everybody in there at some point in this game. But we're about ready to get this one started. 40 minutes on the clock in the first half. Winner will play Lander tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the second round of the 3A state tournament. And the official is calling everyone back into center circle. This is first. This is a first. I've never seen this before. The official is talking to both teams in center circle. And I believe the coin toss is happening in center field, and so I think that's what is going on right now to determine who will start with the ball this morning. Again, Lander will await the winner of this matchup. Riverton is the number 1 team in the 3A West. Riverton is the number 1 team in the 3A East, I'm sorry. And Worland the number 4 team in the 3A West. That's all I needed. I'm good. Yes, sir. You're good. Thank you. PA guy up here is definitely helping out a friend here. We are off and running, and here we go. Ball is going to go to Carly Venable. Venable tries to get the ball upfield. It's going to be stolen away now by the Lady Wolverines. Ball is with number 11, Savannah Morton. Ball back in the center, and they will call offsides early for the Lady Warriors. One of the Lady Wolverines tying her shoes right now. And they're actually going to hold the ball for her because the wind is absolutely going insane. Kick is on the way. It's high. And it will trickle all the way to Mackenzie Ray of Worland. And she will have a kick early on here. And now it's going to be Worland with an opportunity. Shot is going to be kicked and wide off of the foot of Erlenbaugh. She had she had room. She didn't have to kick it that far, but she decided to go for a shot early, and it went just wide. And so Mejorado will have a goal kick now, as we are just underway here in this second part of the second game of the 3A state tournament. Stolen away by Worland. They're in the box still in the attacking third. Ball is going to trickle to Mejorado. She'll take a knee and grab a hold of it. Ball gets kicked back in, and now it's going to be Cammie Paskett on the far side now, and she's going to have Mako on her. Ball's going to go over the touchline. It'll be another goal kick. This time it'll be one for Mackenzie Ray. Ball back in play now, and stolen away. Riverton is going to have it. It's going to come to the far side, and it's going to be a foot race. It's going to go over the touchline. It'll be another goal kick for Mackenzie Ray here. Kick is going to go past Erlenbaugh. It'll go over the touchline, and so it'll be a throw-in for Riverton here. Ball back in the center of the field. Now outside center circle as Worland takes possession back. Nice play by Rivers Carroll, but it's going to be called offside, as I believe that was, trying to see if that was Ewell who was just offside there. Ball back in play and on sides. Riverton's going to have a shot and right into the hands of Mackenzie Ray off of a shot by the star player for the Lady Wolverines, Cammie Paskett. And now Worland looks to counter, and it'll be over the touchline off of Erlenbaugh, and so it'll be a throw-in for Riverton here. Throw-in is going to go over the head of Maddie Fossey, and will be stolen back. Savannah Morton will have it. She's going to try to tip it up to Paskett. Paskett unable to grab a hold of it defensively. Nice play by Worland to get it back out of the attacking third, and so it'll be another throw-in for Riverton here. Riverton, another throw-in. That one was by Engstrom. Engstrom tried to get it to up to Riley Johnson, but it went over the touchline. Now Worland will have a throw-in, and it will go to number 10, Aguayo. Goes over the touchline, and so Aguayo will take the throw-in for Worland. She goes to Rivers Carroll. Stolen away, nicely done by number 19, Anderson. Ball gets tipped up, and Paskett is going to have a battle for it. She's still trying to battle for it. She's with Emma Hunt. Ball is going to go all the way to Mackenzie Ray, and Ray will scoop it, and she'll hold on to it. Ball center field, and deflected by Johnson for Riverton. Now they're on the far side. Worland will have it. It'll go over the touchline. It'll be a throw-in for Worland as we are at the 34-12 mark in this first half. Again, winner will play tomorrow at 2 p.m. as they take on Lander in the second round. Ball is going to be over the touchline. It'll be another, I believe it's going to be a corner kick for, nope, it's going to be a throw-in for Worland. Goes off the head of one of the Riverton players. Shot is going to get through, and it'll be tipped and easily held onto by Mejarado. Kick comes in, and now Cammie Paskett's in a foot race. She's got Hunt stride for stride. Hunt's going to win that foot race, and she will kick it to the far side, and it'll go over the touchline, and it will be a throw-in for the Lady Wolverines here. Ball is going to be tipped, and now it's going to get kicked and stuffed. Nicely done by Robertson. Ball still with Lander. That's going to be a handball, and they will give the free kick to Worland, as Riverton was all kinds of in the attacking third there, deep inside the box. Ball will go back to Riverton, and now it'll be with Johnson. Johnson tries to get it upfield, cannot do so. Now it's going to be stolen away, and it'll be a goal. It'll be a throw-in here. Final score from the boys' game: Powell beats Riverton by a final of 3-1. And so Riverton will play tomorrow at 9 a.m. in a winner-go-home matchup. And they'll play the loser of the game that is playing right now. And I cannot remember who that is exactly off the top of my head, but stay tuned for details on WyoToday.com as well as on Facebook. So the Lander boys are in action right now over at Johnson Middle School. They are taking on Torrington, the number 1 team in the East. Cammie Paskett with the ball right outside center circle. Ball now still with Riverton. They try to get it back to Paskett, and now they collide. Does Santee and believe that was Santee and Wagner. Ball is going to go all the way to Mejarado. She came way almost to midfield, and she'll kick it back into the attacking third. Ball now with Maddie Fossey. Fossey tries to get it through, cannot do so. Ball gets tipped up, and it's going to go right back to Mejarado. Mejarado again has to send it sailing, as she is extremely off of her line. Ball is going to go off of the side of the foot of Vargas on the far side. And so it'll be a throw-in for Worland. Worland now is going to have it. Aguayo is going to take a shot, and it's going to get held on to nicely by the goalkeeper, Mejarado. And Worland still in the attacking third here. Shot is going to come up from Rivers Carroll. That one's going to trickle well wide, and it will be a throw-in or a goal kick for Riverton here at the 30-minute mark in a tied ball game at 0. Ball is going to go to the far side to Vargas. She tips it, but it goes right to Emma Hunt. Hunt will kick it over the touchline, and it will be another throw-in. Ball will be stolen away, and it'll trickle all the way back down to Vargas or to Mejarado. She'll step in her box and grab a hold of it, and so we'll see another kick from Mejarado here. Kick is going to go and be kicked back in. Rivers Carroll and Mejarado are going to be one-on-one, and Mejarado will again grab a hold of it. So Worland has done an excellent job here of keeping the ball in their attacking third. They are absolutely non-stop in their attack. Mejarado again has to grab a hold of it. And another time Worland had the opportunity. Ball is going to go back down the other way. Now Cammie Paskett's going to have it. She's going to go center. She's going to go center to Anderson. Anderson's in a foot race with Hunt. And again, Hunt will outrun a Lady Wolverine and send it over the touchline. Hunt is just so quick when she's in a dead foot race. Ball is going to go to Paskett. Now it's going to go to Vargas on the far side. Vargas will not hold it in, and it'll be a throw-in for Worland here. 28.5 minutes left, first half. No score between Worland and the number 1 team in the 3A East, the Lady Wolverines of Riverton. Rivers Carroll, far side. She's going to be in a foot race with Savannah Morton. Morton is now in front of her, and nicely done by Savannah to steal it away. She's going to keep it in, and it's going to go to the midfield, but Worland will regain possession. Mako has it, and she sends it up to the attacking third, but it'll go over the touchline, and so it'll be another throw-in for the Lady Wolverines here. Ball is tipped up between Maddie Fossey and one of the Lady Warriors. And now it's going to be centered by Anderson, but could not get it through. And so it'll be another throw-in. And that'll be Savannah Morton on the far side who will take the throw-in. Hard throw-in, sails over the head of Vargas, but it goes to Maddie Fossey. Now the ball is centered back to midfield, and it will be tipped back by Santee over the touchline, and so it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Warriors. Substitution for the Lady Warriors as Kiera Wolfenden will come in. Ball comes to the near side. It goes over the touchline, and so Riverton will now... Actually, it'll be Worland who has the throw-in. Venable will throw it in. She's going to go to Rivers Carroll. Back to Venable. Stolen away, however, by Riverton. Here comes Riverton now with Mason Morton. Or with not Mason Morton, with Morton, I'm sorry. And It will go over the touchline. It'll be another throw in for Worland. Worland will regain possession. And Worland now in a foot race as the ball is back on the other end. They're in there attacking third, but nicely done by Savannah Morton to send it over the touchline. Ball is going to get tipped on the throw in. Gets headed by Maddie Fossey. Fossey tries to get it back to the center field. Now it's going to go back, but it's going to go with Worland. And now Cami Paskett's going to have an opportunity. She's going to lose the ball to number 16, Venable. And Venable is going to send it up. And now Venable is going to have an opportunity as she gets behind the defense. Foot race is on, and a nicely done steal by Riverton and by Savannah Morton again. Ball will get sent up and gets touched over the touchline by Robertson, but unbelievable speed there for, that was incredible speed by number 11 for the Lady Wolverines, Savannah Morton. Throw in for Riverton, and Engstrom will take it. She gets it. She gets it to, I believe that's Olivia Bradley, yeah. Ball's going to get to midfield. It's tipped up by one of the Lady Warriors. It comes down. Maddie Fossey will knock down one of those, one of the Lady Warriors. She makes sure she's good and gets back up on her own. But it'll be a free kick. That was, let's see, that was, see who that was, number 2 that went down for the Lady Warriors. Ball is going to come back the other side. Hunt, and again, Cami Paskett will run for it. And again, Hunt will win that race. Ball is center of the field, stolen away by number 1, Olivia Bradley, I'm sorry. Throw in will come from Douglas as the ball goes over the touchline as the wind really starts to pick up here. Ball's going to go all the way back to Mejarado. She's going to kick it to the far side. And Worland again will not let Riverton get through the midfield. Now the ball's going to come the other end. Worland's going to have a shot on goal. She's going to tap it to Mejarado, and she will be able to grab a hold of it. Nicely done by her to make sure that this game stays tied at 0. And now Morton on the near side will have it. She's contested by Wagner. Centers it, and it'll go through the legs of Olivia Bradley. It'll be a throw-in, however, for Riverton. Ball in a foot race. Bradley is not going to win it. Again, Hunt is going to be right there where she needs to be. She'll tip it over the touchline, and it'll be another throw-in for Riverton here. They're going to call a whistle as I believe that was that was Anderson, and one of the Lady Warriors was battling for it. They got tied up, and so the official will give a free kick to the Lady Wolverines. Kick from Paskett comes in. It sails through and gets deflected out by the Lady Warriors. Here they come on the counter with under 22 left in this first half. Ball is with Aguayo, and now Vargas will steal it away. And now Maddie Fossey for Riverton. They were trying to go to Paskett. Paskett was offside, so luckily she didn't touch it. So now it's going to go to the near side with Morton. Morton is going to have Olivia Bradley. She's going to try to go to Bradley, but it's going to go over the touchline as Bradley and Robertson were looking at it. And so it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Warriors here with 21:10 left. Ball is going to be stolen away, and now Worland on the far side is going to have an opportunity if they can keep it in. They do keep it in, but nicely done by Riverton to get it over the touchline. Throw in is going to come to Rivers Carroll in the center field. Carroll shoots, and it will go wide of Mejorado, and it will be a goal kick for the Lady Wolverines. Aspen Brown is going to come in for the Lady Tiger, or for the Lady Wolverines. And there were a couple others that I didn't have an opportunity to see who they were, so we'll see who they were when we get to them. Ball is back in play. Bradley will have it. It's going to get stolen away by Anderson. Anderson will kick it over the touchline, and so it'll be a throw-in for Worland here. Erlenbaugh is going to come back in. She's going to replace Rivers Carroll for the Lady Warriors at the 1940 mark. Still tied at 0, and again, winner will play Lander tomorrow at 2. Ball centered and gets through, and nicely done by Engstrom to get that ball out of there as one of the Lady Wolverines whiffed on the kick. Ball back in place, off the throw in from Worland, gets kicked back out, and now it'll be Riverton who looks to counter. That far side, it's Anderson who will have it. She deflected 2 passes, and now they will say offsides for number 2, Wolfenden. So Riverton will have a free kick here off the offside at 18:40 left in this first half. Maddie Fossey is set to come back in at the next opportunity for the Lady Wolverines. Kick is on the way. It's going to be headed off nicely by Mako. And it will actually go off of one of the Lady Wolverines, and so they'll have a throw-in, will Worland. Nice throw-in as it goes right to, I believe that was number 18, Carly Ewell. It was either 18 Ewell or 19 Wagner, but it will sail just wide of the net, and so it'll be a goal kick for Riverton. Maddie Fossey is back in. Cami Paskett's going to have a sit down, and I believe, let's see, that's number, I believe that's 29 Morton who's back in. Ball is going to be stolen away by Worland. They're going to kick it right back in to their attacking third. The wind's going to catch it, and now it's going to be with number 2, Wolfenden. Wolfenden is going to center. She's going to center right to one of the Lady Wolverines, and they're going to get it out, but here comes Worland still in their attacking third, and now it's one-on-one, but it's offsides. If that was onside, that would have been one-on-one between Mejorado and I believe that is, let's see who that is. That's number 18, Carly Ewell. And so it'll be a free kick for Riverton with just under 17 minutes left. Kick is going to sail, and it'll go off of the side of the leg of Emma Hunt, and so it'll be a throw-in for Riverton. And again, Powell defeated the Wolverines in the first game on the boys' side over at Johnson Junior High School, and so they will play Riverton will play tomorrow at 9 a.m. And that'll be a win-or-go-home contest for Riverton. Ball back into play now. And so Riverton would play the loser of Torrington and Lander, which is happening right now. And so that would be at 9 o'clock. And then, depending on what happens here, Riverton will play either at 9 o'clock as well, or they'll play at 2 p.m. in the second round of the tournament. So we got this could be a really interesting next couple of hours due to the fact that we could have a 9 a.m. Lander versus Riverton, and we could have a 2 p.m. Lander versus Riverton. But there is a lot of ifs. Lucas Engel is in the house. So is Tanner Johnson. The boys are in the house this afternoon after their matchup. They're in here to support the girls. Ball is back in play, and it's on sides if, let's see, if Morton can grab a hold of it, but Worland does an excellent job, gets the ball out, stolen away, and now Worland looks to counter. Ball's going to end up with number 13, Engstrom. Engstrom will save it from going over the touchline. Then they're on the far side, or near side now. They were trying to get it to number 28, Brown, could not do so. Ball's going to end up all the way to the other end of the field and end up in the hands of Mejorado. Mejorado will kick it back in. She's going to go to the far side now, and it will be battled for, and Worland will again win. Worland with Carly Ewell. Ewell's going to center to Rivers. Carroll has got one-on-one if she can get around one defender. One person misses, two people misses. Rivers, Carroll, shot just over the net. Cami Paskett's going to come back in, as is Anderson. But what a shot by Rivers Carroll with under 14 left. That one had some possibility behind it. Ball back in play. Comes down to Morton. Headed off by one of the defenders for Riverton. That's number 11, Savannah Morton. Now far side. Again, Worland has some potential here. It's with Aguayo. Ball's in the center. Shot is going to get tipped off by Mejorado. That one had some power behind it. And so it'll be a corner kick for Worland at the 13-minute mark. Worland is pouring it on here in the first half against these Lady Wolverines. The number 4 team in the West is giving the number 1 team in the East all they can handle right now. Kick is going to be in. It's going to sail to the middle. It's going to go through everybody. Shot is going to get tipped, and it's going to get deflected. The shot off by number 16, Venable. Now Riverton's going to have it back, and it's going to get kicked right back in by Robertson, but it's going to go over the touchline, and so it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Wolverines. Vargas is going to come back in for Riverton with 12:20 left in this first half. We're still tied at 0. Be a goal kick for Riverton here. Kick is going to go to Maddie Fossey. Fossey gets through one defender. Now she's going to try to send it up. The wind is going to grab a hold of it, and it will go all the way to Mackenzie Ray. And Ray will kick it right back to the other end of the field. And so on the far side, it goes over the touchline, and so it'll be a throw-in for Riverton here with 11:40 left. The wind is absolutely howling right now as there's debris going across the field and all sorts of craziness. They told me that there is about 4 to 8 inches of snow in the forecast for here. So tomorrow will probably be a really interesting day should we have, 2 games in the next tomorrow afternoon. Not really sure what was called, but they will give Riverton the ball. And it's going to be a throw-in for Riverton on the far side. Ball is with Paskett. It's going to be off of one of the Lady Warriors' feet. Ball thrown in quickly, gets deflected by Hunt over the touchline. So it'll be another Riverton throw-in with 10:20 left in this first half. Still no score. Ball is with Paskett. Paskett gets double teamed, and so the ball doesn't get through at all. Nicely done by the defensive Mako, and I believe that is, that's on the far side, Erlenbaugh. Stolen away now. Riverton again will have it in the attacking third. They're in the center, and defensively nicely done by Worland to get it out. Ball is with Engstrom. Engstrom tries to get it back upfield. Now Rivers Carroll's going to have it. Now we got a foot race. And again, Mejerado comes up to about the 30-yard line and will kick it back up. And now a foot race in the corner. Ball is going to trickle over the touchline. So it'll be a goal kick for Worland with 9.5 left in this first half. Still no score. They're actually going to give a corner kick to Riverton here with 9:15 left. So this is going to be one of those rare occasions that Riverton Wolverines will have a set piece. The ball is just whizzing with the wind. And now they will have the ball set. And kick is on the way. This one will curve in. And it will get right in front. Shot is going to go just over the net by Anderson. Or no, not by Anderson, by Morton. And so that will set up a goal kick with 8.5 left. Riverton will have possession back. It's going to tip. Maddie Fossey and Wagner battle. It's going to go over the touchline, and so Wagner will have the throw in for Worland here. Throw in, goes to Carroll. Stolen away by Brown. Riverton now with it. Tries to get it up, defensively stolen away by Carly Venable. Back into the center, and now offsides is the call as Cami Paskett was just a foot off. And so it'll be a free kick here for Worland with 8 minutes left. Again, winner will play tomorrow at 2 p.m. against the Lady Tigers, the defending 3A state champions. Ball is with Worland, and Worland looks to counter here. Ball's going to get through if it's possible. It's going to get kept in, and then it's going to go over the touchline. It was almost kept in by number 3, Kinley Brown. But it will just trickle over the touchline, which will allow a goal kick for Riverton here. A short kick will come down to Riverton, and now they're going to try to get it out. Battle for is Riverton, and they're going to give Riverton possession here as Johnson was in a battle with, and now it's going to go far side, and Vargas will save it from going out of bounds, and she's going to go to Paskett. Paskett now far side. She has it. She looks to center. And now a shot by Fossey will not get fully caught. She couldn't get all of the kick in, and so Mackenzie Ray will easily grab a hold of it. 6:10 left in this first half. We remain scoreless. Rivers Carroll will have it. She tips it up. And they're going to say offsides again for Worland. And so it'll be a free kick for Riverton here with under 6 minutes left. Olivia Brown is going to check back in for Riverton, as is Aguayo for Worland at the next opportunity. Kick is going to get tipped, and Hunt will watch it go to the hands of Mackenzie Ray. Paskett was crashing the board, or no, that was not Ray. That was Maddie Fossey who was crashing the net. Ball back down. Camden Sheets now far side. She's got Erlenbaugh on her. Ball's going to get tipped over the touchline on the far side at the 5-minute mark, and so Riverton will have a throw in. Brown and Aguayo are going to come in now. And here we go, Riverton with a throw in. It's going to go right off the arm of Mako for Worland, and so it'll be another throw in. Riverton high throw in. It's going to go with Mako and Paskett on the far side. Paskett is going to battle. She's going to now center. Ball's going to get to number 29, which is Morton. That ball's going to get sent to Mackenzie Ray, and Ray will hold on to it again. 4:20 left in the first half. Still no score. Brown is going to have it. She's going to go to Maddie Fossey. Fossey is going to give it up to Engstrom. Engstrom back to Brown. Back to Engstrom. Back to Brown. And back to Engstrom. And now it's going to get sent to the center circle and stolen away. Ball is going to be in a foot race as Savannah Morton will win it. She's going to get it to her goalkeeper, Mejarado, and now send it upfield. Ball gets kicked right back into the attacking third of Worland, and this time Mejarado will grab a hold of it. And with 3.5 minutes left, we are still scoreless, and Mejarado will throw it, and it will go over the touchline on the far side because that wind, again, is blowing from behind us towards the far side, and so it'll be a throw in for Worland. Ball gets tipped up as the ball is back into play, and now it's going to go with Carly Ewell. Ewell loses the ball, and Paskett will now have it in midfield. She's going to go to Fossey. Fossey loses the ball, a little too hard of a touch to Savannah Hunt. Or to Emma Hunt, I'm sorry. Ball's going to go over the touchline. It'll be a throw-in for Worland here. Mako throws it in. She gets it to Espinoza. And Espinoza now will look to center, and it will go right to the hand of Mejarado. And with 2:40 left, it is still scoreless. Ball is going to be stolen away by Fossey. She'll kick it over the touchline, trying to keep it in. Cannot do it, and so we will see a substitution for the Lady Warriors here, as Argyris is going to come in for the Lady Warriors. Worland will have the throw in as we reach 2 minutes left in this first half. Kickback is going to be stolen by Cammie Paskett. Paskett now in a foot race. She goes by Emma Hunt this time. And now shot is going to get deflected and no whistle. And the ball's going to get sent the other way. And it will be a throw in for Worland here. The flag he put up for Worland, but it'll be a Riverton throw in. Ball right back over the touchline with 1:20 left. Ball is in play, and same result as the deflection goes off of a Worland player. It'll be another throw in with 1:10 and counting left. This time high throw in will get in, It'll go to Maddie Fossey. Fossey trying to get through. Now she does get through. Fossey shot is goal! Maddie Fossey just had to put a turn on it, and she puts it home with exactly a minute left first half. 1-0 Riverton. That's number 4, Maddie Fossey with the goal. So Maddie Fossey with the goal, and now 1-0 with a minute left for the Lady Wolverines. Ball back into play. Rivers Carroll will have it. Now Cammie Paskett will steal it away. She's going to go to Olivia Brown. And now a foot race, and this time it will be Mackenzie Ray who comes up and kicks it back. And now it'll end up with Olivia Brown. Brown will shade, and it'll be a throw-in with 40 seconds left. Throw-in goes to Engstrom. And now to Anderson. Ball sent up the other direction. And it will be with Mejorado. Mejorado will look at it. It'll get in her box with 25 seconds left. She'll kick it back in. Now to Maddie Fossey. Fossey loses the ball. And a header, and that was a collision. And so it'll be a free kick with 13 seconds left for Worland. 8 seconds left. Kick on the way. It will sail, and that will be the end of the first half. So at the end of one, with a minute left in the first half, Maddie Fossey puts it home to give the Wolverines the 1-0 lead. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
My name is Sarah Lowe, and I have been in law enforcement in Fremont County for 13 years. I didn't know much about therapy in general until I got injured in October of 20 chasing a cow. So I had to get shoulder surgery. And after my surgery with Fremont Orthopedics, I went to Fremont Therapy. And they were really excited to see you. So it was a really warm, welcoming experience. We tried all sorts of different methods to increase and make sure I had the best mobility for my job. Rachel's a firecracker. She's just a little spitfire. It was fantastic, a great environment to go and have your therapy.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back, everyone. Travis Gupton with you as the second half is about to get started with the Lady Wolverines leading 1-0. Again, the winner of this match will take on the Lander Valley Lady Tigers, the defending 3A state champions on the girls' side, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Ball is going to be with Riverton here as we are off and running, and quickly it'll go over the touchline on the far side, and it'll be a throw-in for Worland. Ball goes past Erlenbaugh. And somehow she ends back up with it, however. And now it's going to be onside. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Foot race is on. And nice job by Mejorado to grab a hold of it. Worland and Aguayo had a really good step on it. And just the speed of Riverton was very apparent there, as Maddie Fossey just sprinted her way back into the play and made sure that it stayed 1-0. Sheets loses it, now gains it right back. She's going to have it. She's going to make a move up the near side. She's going to go to Olivia Brown. Brown will center it to Paskett. Paskett was could not get a hold of it as Robertson steals it away. And a collision. And they are going to give a free kick to Riverton here, as that was Santee who went down. But Riverton will have a free kick here off the foul. Just underway, 38 minutes left in the ball game. 1-0 is the score. Ball's going to come all the way to Mackenzie Ray. She's going to kick it right back to the center circle. It's going to get bounced off and kicked back into the attacking third. Now it's going to go the other direction. And Mejerado is going to come off, and it's going to get stolen away. And it's not going to go out. Ball's going to get crossed. Shot is going to come, and it's going to sail. That was the best opportunity Worland has had all afternoon, or all morning, I should say. And Riverton is very lucky to still have a 1-0 lead after that. Mejerado came so far off of her line. She tried to kick it, and it was stuffed. And then Worland had an opportunity at it, and it was a beautiful opportunity. Just sails over the top of the net. Far side now with Santee. She's going to watch the ball go over the touchline, and it'll be another throw-in for Riverton here. Ball's going to get tapped up by Espinoza. And now another foot race. And again, Mejerado's coming way off of her line, and this time she's going to kick it away from everybody, and it'll be over the touchline again. Throw in. Santee will kick it over the touchline. Worland will have another throw in here. 36.5 minutes left in the ball game. Throw in. Will get through. Goes over the touchline again, and last touch by Riverton, so another throw in for Worland. Early on, the Lady Warriors are staying very deep in the attacking third of Riverton. Ball stolen away, however. Fossey tries to get it upfield, can't do it. It's going to be stolen away by Robertson. And this time it'll be offside, and it will be a free kick for Riverton here. Kick is going to be high, and it'll be killed right in the top of the arc by Robertson. Now back to center circle. Riverton will have possession back. Again, Robertson is going to send it over to the touchline on the far side this time. Throw in will come to Riverton, and that one gets scooped and sent over the top of the net, and so it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Warriors here, as Savannah Morton, I believe, was the one that scooped that one. So it'll be a goal kick for Mackenzie Ray. And actually, it will be one of her defensemen who takes it. And that's actually going to be Robertson. But it's going to come right back in, and Olivia Brown's going to have it. Brown's going to be in a foot race, and she's going to lose the opportunity as Emma Hunt again comes in and crashes the opportunity. Throw in is going to go Riverton's way. Ball gets tipped right straight up. It ends up with Rivers Carroll of Worland. And this time Camden Sheets is going to just send it over the touchline. It'll be a throw-in for Worland here with 34:20 left in the game. 1-0 is the score, thanks to Maddie Fossey's goal with exactly a minute left in the first half. Ball is going to go over the head of everyone, and so it'll go back the other direction. Riverton will kick it deep. It's going to stay inbounds, and it will be off of number 4, Mako. And so now a throw-in quickly comes to Riverton. Ball stolen away. Emma Hunt will take it. She sends it back to in the midfield. And now kicked up. And Carly Ewell is going to be off sides by about a step. And so it'll be another kick for the Riverton Lady Wolverines with 33.5 left. It's going to be on the near side, right in front of Worland's bench. Kick comes in, and it will go all the way to Mackenzie Ray, and so Ray will easily hold on to it. And she will send it the other direction. This time it'll go to the far side. Goes over the head of everybody, and now a foot race. And it'll just trickle over the touchline, so it'll be a throw-in for Worland here. Rivers Carroll with it. She looks to center, and it gets deflected, and it'll go over the touchline. And so Worland will have another throw-in here. Rivers Carroll has it, and now centers. This time ball gets tipped up by Aguayo, headed off. Ball still with Worland, and Mejorado needs to grab a hold of it, and it's going to get tipped, and it's going to get kicked out by Riverton. Mejorado is still down, as is one of the Lady Warriors, and now it's a golden opportunity for Riverton if they can grab a hold. Ball is still going to be with Riverton. Ball's going to get crossed. Shot on the way. It's going to go off the hands of Mackenzie Ray. It's going to go to the other end of the field. And so Worland will have the ball back. It was Carly Ewell who collided with Mejorado there. Worland will have a throw in. Ball is with Wagner. Stolen away. Paskett now. Paskett center of the field. She's going to send one towards goal, and Mackenzie Ray will hold on to it. 31 and a half minutes left in a 1-0 ball game. Fossey will get it in center circle, and they're going to call a time. And Mejorado is limping, and so they are going to go grab Mejorado. And the athletic trainer is going to go grab a hold of Mejorado. She's walking off under her own power. She's got one arm around Savannah Morton, but she is walking off pretty well under her own power. She's got a little bit of a limp in her. But now we need a goalkeeper. So let's see who Coach Tanya Santee will go grab as goalkeeper here. She will go get, let's see, who did she go grab here? It looks like she went and got Caitlin Lemmy. I believe that's who that is. She's got a number 14 on, so I believe that's who that is. I believe that's Caitlin Lemmy, the freshman. So it's going to be Worland's ball. And now a substitution for Riverton. Johnson's going to come in, and she's going to replace number 3, which is Macy Brown. And so here we go now. Worland will have the ball, kicks up, and gets deflected by Riverton off the center, right in center circle. Now ball comes the other way. And Savannah Morton will calmly grab a hold of it and send it back to the far side. She'll come up, and it'll go over the touchline. And so Rivers Carroll will have the throw in for Worland here. Ball is going to be stolen away by Riverton now. Worland will keep it right back in, and as soon as I say that, Riverton will kick it right back out. Paskett is going to have an opportunity. Ball's going to get stolen away, and it'll go back the other way off of a deflection by Riverton, and so now it'll be over the touchline. It'll be a throw-in for the Lady Wolverines here. Wolfenden is going to come in for the Lady Warriors, and Brown will come in for Riverton. Ball is going to be stolen away. Worland will have it. And now Robertson will have it. Or no, that's not Robertson. That's Carly Ewell. She had Sheets with her. And Sheets will see it go over the touchline. Vargas is going to come out, and Brown will check in for the Lady Wolverines here with 29:40 left in this ball game. And ball's going to go to Riverton for the throw-in. Referee blowed the whistle for that. Ball thrown in, goes off of the leg of Mako. And now Pasket's going to have Emma Hunt. Paskett still has the ball, and there's no one really with her. So now it comes back the other way. And now we got a foot race here. Ball's going to get sent up. Brown's going to have it for Riverton. She's going to go center field. And it's going to go and get to center circle. And now Paskett is going to be one-on-one with Robertson. Paskett's going to have it. She's got to get around Robertson. She does. She's in the box. She's going to have a shot, and it sails on her, and it'll go over the touchline. Goal kick for Worland here. 28:40 left in the game. 1-0 is the score. Maddie Fossey's goal with a minute left in the first half is the deciding factor as of right now. Mackenzie Ray will have the goal kick for Worland with 28:33 left. Kick is going to be in low, and it's going to be stolen away. Fossey looks to center to Paskett, and it's going to just go right in front of Mackenzie Ray. And so another goal kick for Worland here. 28:15 left in the ball game, 1-0 the score. Winner plays Lander tomorrow at 2 p.m. Ball is now with Worland. Aguayo had it momentarily. Now comes near side. Brown loses it, but then Fossey will grab it right back for her. And now Brown is going to be on sides, and she's going to have an opportunity. She loses it, and then Worland will grab a hold of it. Rivers Carroll was right there center circle. She overruns the pass. Ball comes back into the center of the field, and they'll call a handball on Worland. So now Maddie Fossey from right outside the top of the arc will have an opportunity here for a free kick. 27:20 left. And now it'll be kick on the way. It'll go off the top of the bar and over the net. Good opportunity for Maddie Fossey there and Cammie Paskett, or for Cammie Paskett, I'm sorry. And it will just be a goal kick for Worland with 27 minutes left. Ball will come back into play. Johnson on the far side steals it away, goes past Rivers Carroll. Now it's going to end up center circle. Riverton has it. They will send it to the top of the arc, and Mackenzie Ray will easily grab a hold of it, no problem whatsoever. Ray kicks it back in, center circle, goes past Aguayo, and stolen away again by Riverton. Headed off, though, as they try to get it back into the attacking third, and they're going to call offsides on Rivers Carroll. And so it'll be a free kick for Riverton, who lead 1-0 here. Kick on the way is going to get deflected off of a defender from Worland, now on the far side. Mako will lose it, but it'll be last touched by, so it'll be last touched by Mako, or last touched by Riverton, and so it'll be a throw in for the Lady Warriors. Mejarado is back in for the Wolverines, so that's good to see. And then Morton will come back in. She will replace Maddie Fossey here. Ball back into play. Goes over the touchline quickly by the Lady Wolverines with 25-20 left. The lead is 1-0 Riverton. Winner plays Lander tomorrow in the second round. Ball stolen away, now a foot race. Hunt is going to be one-on-one, and it's going to be still stride for stride. Hunt and Morton, I'm sorry. Morton wins it, and she tries to send a ball towards goal. It's going to go over the touchline, and so it'll be a goal kick for the Warriors here with under 25 left. Olivia Brown is going to come in for Riverton, and Rivers Carroll will not get much of a break. She'll come right back in. She'll replace Aguayo. Goal kick on the way is going to be stolen away by Riverton, and now on the near side, centering pass goes to no one. Finally ends up with Olivia Brown. And bumped off of the ball is Brown by Morgan Wagner. Now Riverton's now going to have it back, and it's going to go right past the foot of Vargas. Nice crowd here this now afternoon for the second game of this 3A state tournament. Another substitution for Worland as Kinley Brown will come in. Ball is going to be thrown in by Worland, and it will be Brown who has it. Brown is onside. She is turning on the Jets. Ball is going to be one-on-one, and it's going to go to Mejarado, and Mejarado will grab a hold. Brown came in and just turned on the Jets on that one. Ball on the far side goes over the touchline, and it'll be another throw-in for Worland as we reach 23 minutes left in this game. Ball goes over the touchline again as Wolfenden could not corral. And so it'll be a throw-in for Riverton here. Maddie Fossey, who has the one deciding goal, is back in the game. And then Aguayo is going to come in, and she will replace Wolfenden. Throw in goes to Fossey, and now to Santee on the far side. Ball's going to go over the touchline. It'll be a throw in for Worland. It goes off the back of, I believe that was Anderson there. Ball thrown in. And now we'll go to the near side. And again, we'll go over the touchline, so it'll be a throw-in. This time it's going to be a throw-in for Worland as we reach 22 minutes left. Throw-in is kicked out by the Lady Wolverines, and Olivia Bradley had an opportunity to try to grab a hold of it, but it's going to end up going over the touchline. Throw-in comes to Worland. Worland will center, and it will see the wind grab a hold of it. It goes off the side of the net, and so it'll be another goal kick for the Lady Wolverines here. Ball back into play, now far side. Rivers Carroll will steal it away for Worland. Ball's going to get centered, but it will end up right with Mejarado, and so she will see another goal kick here. Kick on the way, low. It will go far side, and it will go over the touch line, and so we'll see a throw-in for Worland. Ball is going to be centered, goes off the back of the foot of Rivers Carroll, and Riverton will steal it away. Ball back into center field. And now it's going to be all the way to the near side. Ball is with Vargas. Vargas will have it. She loses it to number 4, Mako. And now it's going to be Brown who has an opportunity, and she will just have a little bit too much of a touch on it, and it'll go over the touch line, and so it'll be a throw-in for Riverton here. Throw-in will end up with Morton. Morton will center, and it will get deflected nicely by number 11, Robertson. And if it hadn't, that could have had goal written all over it right there. Ball far side off of the foot of Aguayo. Still Riverton will have possession and then lose it right at center circle. Nice defensive play by Riverton, however. Keeps it in their attacking third. Ball is going to be with Mako. Mako and Vargas will battle for it. Vargas will win it. Still is going to be in the attacking third for Riverton. Far side now. And now it is going to be still with Riverton as ball is going to get centered, and it'll go over the touchline. Nicely done by Emma Hunt. So it'll be a throw-in for Riverton, and they are deep in the attacking third now with under 19 minutes left. Ball is going to be deflected off of Riverton, and they'll say throw-in for Worland here. Again, winner plays tomorrow at 2 p.m., and it will be against the defending 3A state champions, the Lander Lady Tigers. Ball is going to get sent up by Worland, and it's going to go all the way to Mejorado. She'll grab a hold of it and reset. Kick will get held up by the wind. Rivers Carroll tries to get in and grab a hold of it. Couldn't do so. Goes under her foot. Ball now center circle. And we'll end up with number 12, Erlenbaugh. Erlenbaugh tries to get it up to Rivers Carroll. Carroll can't catch up to it, so Mejorado will kick it over the touchline, and it will be another throw-in for the Worland Lady Warriors here with under 18 left. Cammie Paskett is going to be coming back in at the next opportunity she gets. Ball is going to be centered. Ball is with Carly Ewell. Now it's to Rivers Carroll. Nice deflection by Vargas there. Actually, that was by Brown. And now ball's going to be stolen away. Here comes Mako. Mako's going to get deflected. Stolen away by Riverton again. And this time they're going to see the ball go over the touchline. Nope, it's going to stay saved. And now it's going to be a throw-in as Brown for the Lady Warriors could have let that ball kind of sail over the touchline for a throw-in, but she tried to save it, and now it's going to end up being a throw-in for Riverton with 17 minutes left. Throw-in high, goes over the head of Mako, and now it's going to be number 29, Morton, who's going to be with Hunt in the corner. Hunt is going to send it sailing over the touchline. It'll be another throw-in for Riverton here. Camden Sheets is going to come in for Riverton. And she will replace... I didn't see who she replaced, but Sheets is in now. Ball's going to be thrown in. Ball's going to get crossed. It's going to get stolen away. Now another cross is going to come far side. And this time it's going to sail off the actual flag. And it will be a goal kick for Worland here as we are at 16 minutes left in a 1-0 game. Kick is going to go under the foot of Fossey, and now a foot race. And nicely done there by number 11, Savannah Morton. She turned on the Jets again and made sure that she was not going to get past. Ball goes over the touchline. Last touch by Morton, and so it'll be a throw-in for Worland. Ball back into play, and Rivers Carroll will have it. Carroll is going to send it, and it will go over the, it'll go actually, she tried to get it over and cross to the center, but the wind held it and then stopped it. And so with 15-20 left, Riverton will have a free goal kick here. Kick is going to come to the near side. It's going to be stolen away by Mako. Mako goes to Brown. And now Worland has something working here. Worland is going to be offsides as Aguayo was well offsides on that pass. And so with 14:55 left, Riverton will have another free kick off an offside. And it will be Savannah Morton who will take it for Riverton. Kick will sail, and it will go past. And now Riverton has something working here in the box. They got to go around one person. Ball comes up. Shot on is right in the hands of Mackenzie Ray. That shot was by Engstrom, I believe. Ball is, everybody collides in the center circle. Fosse's back up, however. This ball still with Riverton on the near side, or far side, I'm sorry. Now ball's going over the touchline, so now Worland will have a throw in with 14 minutes left. Wolfenden is going to come back in for Worland, and she will replace, I believe that's number 19, Morgan Wagner. And it is. Rivers Carroll tries to send the ball up. It's going to go right almost into the face of the official on the far side. So it'll be another throw in here for Riverton. Johnson is going to come back in for the Lady Wolverines, and she's going to replace Brown for Riverton. Throw in will come. It'll go off the foot of Maddie Fosse, and it'll be another throw in for Worland. This one will go right into the dirt. They'll battle for it on the far side. Riverton wins it. Ends up with Cammie Paskett. Paskett now is going to send it up. She's got an opportunity here again, does Riverton. Ball's going to get stuffed. It's going to go to Cammie. Cammie's going to try to get through. Cammie's going to lose the opportunity. Mackenzie Ray could not hold on to it. Cammie could not catch up to it. And so it'll be another goal kick for Riverton here with 12:44 left in the game. And the way this game is going, that was close to being the end of the game right there. Ball is going to end up with Rivers Carroll now on the far side. Ball is going to get tipped and deflected. Now a foot race on the far side. Still, the ball is with nobody. It's taking some weird bounces. Now Worland is going to have it. Worland will center, and it will go to Mejarado, who will grab a hold of it. 12 minutes left, 1-0 is the score. Ball is going to get deflected and tipped away. Battle for it does Vargas, and she wins it. She tries to get it to Paskett, can't do it. Now it's going to go to Cammie. Paskett's in a foot race. She's onside. She's one-on-one. Shot is on, and it's deflected by Mackenzie Ray. Cammie Paskett got behind the defense. He was about 2 or 3 steps ahead of Mako, so it was one-on-one, and Cammie Paskett had a shot on goal, and Mackenzie Ray nicely done to deflect. Corner kick now for the Lady Wolverines on this near side. Kick on the way. Sails. Goes over the head of everybody. Ends up on the far side now. Shot gets deflected. Another shot by Paskett. That gets deflected. And it will get sent out to the edge of the attacking third for Riverton. Still, though, they'll have it. And as soon as I say that, they will lose it. Ball is now going to be with Aguayo for Worland. She's going to go to Rivers Carroll. That gets deflected. Ball stolen away. Collision at midfield. That goes one way. And now another foot race. Here we go. Shot is going to be on, and it'll go right into the hands of Mejerado off of the shot of Aguayo. .10:20 left, and Carly Ewell is back in for Worland. Ball's on the far side. It's going to be last touch by Worland, and so it'll be a throw-in for Riverton. They quickly lose it, however. Worland now gains possession. Ball comes to center circle, and they're going to say offsides was Aguayo, and so a free kick for Riverton here with under 10. Again, winner will play the defending 3A state champions, the Lady Tigers of Lander, tomorrow at 2 p.m. So we're about 9:40 left from a big-time matchup between crosstown rivals. Ball back in play, gets sent, and it'll go to Mackenzie Ray. She's going to get the ball knocked out of her hand by Paskett, and then she will grab a hold of it as Paskett goes down. And so Mackenzie Ray will send it back in. It goes off the foot of Ewell. And now it's going to be a foot race between Sheets and Ewell. Sheets will send it over the touchline. And so with 9 minutes left, it'll be a throw-in for the Worland Lady Warriors. Ewell throws it in, and it will be deflected off of the leg of Savannah Morton, and so it'll be another throw-in for Worland here. 8:45 and counting. Rivers Carroll centers and deflected nicely by Riverton, and now Riverton will look to counter. They're going to try to lead up Paskett. That one doesn't go the way she was thinking it was going to go, and they will say offsides for Worland, and so it'll be another free kick for Riverton here at the 8:20 mark. Ball will be set at 8 minutes left. Ball gets tipped, and now it'll be a foot race on the far side. Hunt and Morton will battle, and Hunt will win that one as it will go off Savannah Morton, and so it'll be a throw-in for the Worland Lady Warriors here. Ball is going to get sent and deflected by Riverton off the throw-in. Now they're going to center. Goes to Cammie Paskett. Paskett one-on-one. Now she's going to try to center it up. She was looking to go to Vargas, but the pass was deflected by Worland. Now back to Paskett, and now it's going to be number 19, Anderson, who will have it. Far side, Worland loses it. Riverton has it. Riverton, they were looking to center, but no one was really there, and so now the ball is going to end up on the outside. Ball's going to be with Fossey. She tries to center it to Paskett. That one's going to get deflected and sent out by the Lady Warriors. And so we reach the 7-minute mark. 1-0 is our score, and Brown and Olivia Bradley is going to come back in for the Wolverines, Lady Wolverines. Throw-in will be for the Lady Wolverines here. Deflected off the side of the foot, and it was stolen away. Savannah Morton, Savannah Morton. That was the other Morton who had the opportunity there. Ball is going to get deflected. Riverton foot as Worland looked to press the issue. So with 6:25 left and counting, it'll be a throw-in for Worland. Ball will be deflected, and someone is limping on the far side. The officials are going to call it stoppage, and they're going to ask for a substitution for Worland as she was limping there for momentarily. I believe that was that's number 10, Aguayo, who has to come out because she was limping. So now she's going to go right back over to where she has the sign back in, as Espinoza is going to be in for the Lady Wolverines here. Or for the Lady Warriors, I'm sorry. Ball back in play for Riverton as we reach 6 minutes left. Ball goes over the touchline, and we will have a substitution as Aguayo will come right back in. .5:45 left, 1-0 the score. Riverton, the number 1 team in the East, leads. Rivers Carroll will make a couple moves. She'll get stopped by number 11, Savannah Morton. Ball's going to come back to Brown, and now she was trying to go over to Vargas. That gets stolen away. Riverton will have it, or Worland will have it, and now it's going to be with Rivers Carroll on the near side. Carroll looks to center. She tries to get it through. It gets stuffed by the Riverton defense. Ball now with Olivia Brown on the center circle. She's in a foot race, and the ball's going to get sent up and in as the everybody's on sides. It's going to trickle over the touchline. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton here with under 5. Ball will be thrown in by Riverton. It'll be deflected and sent out by Riverton. Ball's going to end up with Rivers Carroll, however. Rivers Carroll with a shot, and Murray Gerardo is going to have to dive and crawl for that ball. Rivers Carroll got loose in the box. She had an opportunity, and May Gerardo right place, right time, and May Gerardo deflected the ball, and she had to crawl for it to grab a hold of it. Ball is going to be with Worland. Back to Rivers Carroll. Carroll's going to try to send it back. May Gerardo's coming way off her line again. This time she's going to send it calmly to the near side to Vargas. Now to Fossey, and now Vargas is going to be in a foot race, but Hunt is going to easily go over and throw it or kick it over the touchline. 3:50 left, 1-0 the score. Riverton will have the throw in. Anderson will come in for the Lady Wolverines here. And they're saying there's going to be 3 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. And so that is fixed. That official was loud. I heard him from all the way up here. And with headsets on. Ball is going to be sent off the side of the net by Olivia Bradley. And so now with 3:35 left, it'll be a goal kick for Worland. Goes off the foot of Brown, and Worland taps it out. Erlenbaugh's going to be in a foot race. She's going to now get it over to Aguayo. Aguayo's got one person to beat if she can get it through. Now it's going to get centered. Now a shot's going to go, and it's going to go trickle over the touchline. And that just went wide, and an opportunity for Worland. And now they're going to say stop the clock again. Now we're going to have a conversation. This could be a big call right here. They're going to say corner kick for Worland. Oh, okay, so never mind. He pointed at where the goal kick will be, so a goal kick with 3:09 left. That official was it looked like he pointed over to the corner, and I thought he was going to give him the corner kick, but nope, it's goal kick. 3 minutes left. Olivia Bradley will tap it. Rivers Carroll goes around 3 defenders. Now she's going to get it centered. Ball's going to get deflected, and nicely done by the defense of Riverton. They get it out here to Olivia Bradley. Bradley is going to try to set it up with 2:45 left. Ball's going to go all the way back to the other end of the field. Mackenzie Ray will kick it in deep. Goes back to center circle, and now it'll be with Mako for Worland. Olivia Brown will tap it, and it will go over the touchline. Last touch by Bradley, and so it's going to be a throw-in for Worland. Ball is going to end up all the way to the other end of the field now, and it'll be sent over the touchline by Savannah Morton. Throw in for Worland here with 2:14 left. We have reached crunch time for Riverton. It'll be Brown for Riverton, or Brown for Worland, who will come in. She'll replace Rivers Carroll with under 2. Ball tipped, goes over the touchline. Last touch by Erlenbaugh. Riverton will throw it in with 1:45 left. Bradley will see it go over the touchline. It'll be last touch, however, by Mako. Riverton again with another throw in. 1:35 left and counting. Olivia Bradley will deflect one opportunity. It'll go over the touchline. Last touch by Bradley. So now a Worland throw in. That throw in will go off the side of the foot of number 3, Brown. And with 1:20 left, and throw in for Riverton here. Throw in over the head. Will go over the head of number 21, Vargas. And now Hunt is going to be with it. She's going to lose it. And now with 1 minute left, Riverton has possession. Ball will be sent the other direction. It'll go off of the foot of Santee, and it'll go over a touchline. 45 seconds left. We will have a throw in. Ball is going to be thrown in, and Rivers Carroll tried to come back in, but they wouldn't allow it. 35 seconds left. Ball is going to be sent the other direction. Here they come. They're going to call offsides. And so with 29 seconds left, it'll be a free kick for Riverton here. And Riverton is going to be in no hurry to get this kick off with 20 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Lander and it's going to be Riverton tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the second round of the state tournament. Ball back to the center. And now it's going to go through, and it's going to come up to Mackenzie Ray. It's going to get sent to Mackenzie, and that is the game. Riverton has won it. 1-0 over Worland. They will meet the 3A defending state champions, the Lady Tigers of Lander, tomorrow at 2 p.m. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we will wrap things up from here and get you set for all the action coming up tomorrow. We'll be right back.
It doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, Let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Welcome back, everyone. Final score 1-0 in favor of the Lady Wolverines, and the score came from Maddie Fossey with 1 minute left in the first half, and that was the deciding factor in this one. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this sets up for a very interesting tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., the Wolverines and the Tigers will meet. As the Tigers fell to Torrington 2-0 just a few minutes ago, and so we will have Lander versus Riverton ×2 tomorrow, and they will take on each other. One will be in the second round of the tournament. The winner will play in the championship game for the girls, and then for the boys, it'll be win or go home for Riverton and for Lander. So we are in for an absolute juggernaut of a day tomorrow, and it is going to be a lot of fun for these two teams to play each other. So if you are absolutely not doing anything, get up here to Cheyenne because these two teams are going to battle it out twice. And so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so for right now, we're going to say so long from Cheyenne South High School. And when we see you tomorrow, 9 a.m., it'll be win or go home between the Tigers and the Wolverines. So we'll see you next time, which is tomorrow, and we will look forward to the two matchups between the Tigers and the Wolverines. This is Travis Gupton. We'll see you later.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.